These are my keys. I'm not gonna lie, when I got a necklace, like a teacher necklace, you know how teachers be walking around the school and this is what you hear? When I got one, I was like, oh shit, you a real teacher girl. Yeah. Good morning, y'all. I overslept. But it's okay. We're still gonna do a day in your life. You're just gonna get the real today because I should be like up by now, like damn near dressed. But I'm about to go get ready and we are going to do this, okay? So let's do it. The time is now 6:30. I overslept like a whole hour. Usually I wake up at 5:30. But the sun's not up. It's Friday. I'm gonna be gracious with myself today. Okay, guys, so the truth is I need to be out of this house in an hour. I need to be like in my car. Ooh, not even an hour. Fuck. Okay. Whatever. So yeah, let's see if I can. My hair looks crazy. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, guys, so what time is it? Oh, it's 7:13. So I'm late. I need to leave this house in 15 minutes. Why, you ask? Because I need to get to work on time. So my kids are in person and virtual, which means that like their kids that show up to the building, so it's not like I can like log on a Zoom meeting. Okay. So people may ask, why are you putting on makeup to go work for kids? Don't want to hear it. I do it because it makes me feel good. Like this job already is a lot, and sometimes I just need to walk in my bad bitchiness to get through the day. Is that a crime? I think not. Are people haters? Hell yeah. So that's why I do what I do, okay? Hopefully, guys, I will be out of the door in 15 minutes. It's Friday, so I'm gonna wear jeans today. Let these little kids know I am a cool ass teacher, okay? On the shit. All right, so I'm gonna get ready and I'll be right back. Okay, the time is now 7:21. I have 10 minutes to get out the door. Literally 10. 10 minutos. My eyeshadow is like not blended in correctly. But you have to pick your battles. You really have to pick your battles. There's a big like, I hate when you try to do a slick back and I have this blunt cut so my hair won't ever go in buns for real. It's like this long process. I need to put on lotion and perfume. I was gonna do this whole thing where I showed you like how oh my god, there's like this big hump in my hair. Look, this, I don't care. It is what it is at this point. Come on! Lotion my body. I need to put on deodorant. I need to pack a lunch. I need to fill up my gallon of water. I need to put on some perfume. Lotion my ankles. I always forget to do that in the morning. And then my students will like clown me. I also teach all boys, so joking is like a regular thing in there. Okay, girl, let's get to work. Let's get to work. Okay. We really are getting to work now. Did I put on deodorant on? No! I'll put on lip gloss in the car because I have to put on a mask. Ooh, coffee. Let's go. So to be completely honest with y'all, this is for people who don't really have time to eat breakfast. Me, and I'm running late. So this will save your life, especially if you love Starbucks, which I don't. But for those that do, this is a healthy alternative. Buy the Starbucks iced coffee unsweetened. As you can see, it is only a whopping 15 calories. And then get the Premier Protein Shake Caramel. Do not get vanilla. I didn't know anything about YouTube. Like, I know YouTube. Like, I knew YouTube was a thing. And everyday makeup tutorial one day when I was at work before, and she came up, she popped up, and I was like, oh my goodness, girl. Hair Walker. Hello, nails. I am just putting a few things in my lunchbox. And I did want to show y'all what I eat. So I am healthy eating, and I feel like a lot of times when you work in an office job or even a teacher job, people overeat. You don't need that much food. So what I'm gonna do is, you're just looking at my refrigerator. I usually take a yogurt for a snack, cheese stick, and wheat thins. That's my only snacks I eat throughout the day. And I'm probably gonna go get a salad today for lunch, and hopefully that'll work. A salad for lunch, and then I'm gonna cook for dinner. So that's all I'm packing. Oh, and there's the beautiful, yes, we still have Black Santa up. There's the beautiful gallon of water that I'm also planning on drinking today. So Imani is sleeping, but this is her bathroom. She gets on to me for this. But just a quick little outfit of the day. Zoom in. I'm wearing a shirt that says The Devil Wears Prada. No, it doesn't. It says That's All right here. I wear this shirt when I feel it. For those who follow me on Instagram know that I probably wear this shirt more than I should, but that's how I feel, more than I should. And I'm wearing some black jeans to go with it. Teacher note, if you are going into education, you cannot wear jeans with rips in them. So go on and stock up on some jeans that don't have rips in them, okay? And then I'm wearing classic Stan Smiths. So just so the people know, we are gonna let these kids know that, like, just because I'm a teacher, I don't have to be boring. I'm gonna put on a coat, which is like super cute, a teddy coat. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. Am I wasting time in the mirror when I should be in the car? You're right, guys, let's go. I am officially out of the door, okay? I have my purse on my shoulder. Can't see it, so you know it's real. And let's take a look at the time. It is 7:30 on the dot. Who couldn't wake up in an hour, do their makeup, do their hair, put on clothes, pack their lunch, and get out the door? I can, I can, I can, and I will. All right, I'm going my way to work. I'm in a great mood today. Great mood. Don't anyone kill your negativity, especially on a Friday. All right, I'll see you at work. Made it to school, you guys. Usually I sit in the car for like 3 minutes, 10, 15 sometimes, just to mentally prepare for the day. But it is a Friday, so I am gonna get out. I also clock in. So because of COVID, we clock in on our phones. Yes, I'm listening to Keisha Cole this morning. We do clock in on our phones because of COVID, and they don't want a lot of people in, like hand touching and clocking in the finger way. So we do clock in that way through COVID, but I'm just mentally preparing for the day. So I'm gonna vlog as much as I can. When I get into the school, I cannot show my school or my students' faces, so it may be limited. It may just be me talking to you a lot about what I was doing, instead of like, I'm gonna show you as much, like I said, as much as I can, but I do have to respect their privacy. And yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my AirPods in, so, and not play music. Well, no, I'm gonna play some music walking in so I can, you know, really feel like that bitch. I'm gonna stop cussing on my vlogs because I know my students are gonna watch. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. What if someone sees me vlogging in my car? Oh, so embarrassing. I live a double life. I'm a teacher / vlogger who hasn't posted any videos on YouTube. Okay, yeah, so the time is now 8 o'clock. School starts at 8:20, so I really need to get my ass out this car. No one told me it was raining outside, but you know what? My hair is slick today, so it'll be fine. But I'm gonna go into school, and I am declaring a good day over today. Jesus, thank you. Declare it, receive it, energy, all of it. I want all of it. Let's do this. Welcome to my classroom. So I'll probably do a classroom tour. Let me know if you guys want that. But the first thing I do is I keep the lights off because I'm still asleep. I'm not an early riser. Never will be. But this is my classroom. So I got to school on time. The first thing I do when I get in the classroom is open up my laptops and get all my tabs situated for class. So I teach hybrid, so there are students who will be in the classroom with me, and there are students who are also on Zoom. So I like to get my computers situated. I use 2 computers and an iPad throughout the day. So I'm gonna get my Zoom computer situated and then get their work situated on the other computer. I'm vlogging. Oh. So put a link in Google Classroom to connect. And I never wanna turn out, and you please be quiet. No, I'm a singer, oh yeah. Do y'all know what the show American Idol was?
No. No. I know the name.
Oh, you're kidding me. Are you serious?
No.
Why are you talking like
Yes,
that?
I don't watch
Are you serious?
Miss, I don't watch TV. All I watch is anime.
Do you at least know what, do y'all know what Hannah Montana? Do y'all know what Hannah Montana was?
A mountain?
Who? Heard of it. Never watched it. No.
Who? Hannah Montana? Oh, yeah.
Do y'all know what the Proud Family was?
No. Yeah, I know that.
Do y'all know what That's So Raven?
Yes.
Well, okay, so my students are, first period's over. I'm eating a little snack because I'm hungry. My coffee was not enough today. Yep. Let's go on and clean up. In between each class, we clean the desk. Because we are in a pandemic. Okay, so the time is now 10:08 and it is time for my second period class. We work on a block schedule, so they're 90-minute blocks. So my first period is in here for a long time. So I am about to reset up my tabs. All right, you guys, so I finished 2 class periods of the day, 2 blocks, 2 more blocks after lunch. I teach 7th and 8th grade. So before lunch, I teach 8th grade, and then after lunch, I'm going to teach my 7th graders. I didn't do much teaching with 8th grade today because they were filling out surveys and things that they need to take to go to high school. So that's why I didn't film too much of me actually teaching. But right now is what we call a planning period. So for teachers, most teachers know that you really don't get to plan during your planning period. But I've been so blessed. I've been so blessed because I actually do get to plan during my planning period today, because my students will basically be testing all next week. I am able to really use this time to like get some work done, and I could be doing work, but once again, it is Friday, so usually I put on a TV show. I've really been into America's Next Top Model, so I will watch like TV and do work. It's just self-care, man. Like, I just think as teachers and any job that you do, you have to figure out what works for you to where you're caring for yourself and still getting the job done. Like, the work's gonna get done regardless, okay? But watching TV while I do it helps me. And also, like, I didn't bring a lunch, so I need to go get some food. And I said I was gonna eat a salad, but y'all, it's giving chicken tenders today. I really want some Cane's chicken tenders, so I'm gonna go get chicken fingers. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to put gas in my car. So I have about an hour, a little bit over an hour to get all that done. My computer here, this is my Hulu, and that's connected there. And then I have a computer right here. Just to kind of give you an idea, I think I'll do a full classroom tour, but just to give you an idea of what a COVID classroom looks like, I have a screen around my desk, and then in between each desk, there are these clear dividers. I don't know if you can tell, but my hand is on it right now. And that's what divides the desk so that the students can sit and spread out. Now, all students are required to wear masks, which they do. I also have an air purifier, which I put on, not on right now, telling on myself, which I put on every day to just purify the air. I try to keep a window open, but as it's gotten colder outside, I've had to close that. And I keep all my cleaning supplies over here, and my students know to come over here because we clean after every single class period. Usually they'll use this spray, which my school gave me, and they'll use these paper towels, and we wipe down the desk and chairs in between every single class. I have them do it. Kind of like how you have to do at the gym, at certain gyms that you go to. And then in between on my lunch, I basically Lysol the classroom, which is what I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm Lysoling my classroom just because, y'all, germs. And if you know anything about children, is they love to spread germs, okay? And I also Lysol pretty much all the handles in between my lunch period. But I don't use too much because, you know, Lysol is very hard to come by. So we do not take that for granted. Also in here, this is like something new with COVID, I keep tons of masks. My school gave me these masks, and they gave me these masks over there. So I keep the masks in here so students know if they need masks, they can get them here. Another thing for extra protection that students do use is a face shield, so they can put these up on their desk. And that's another source of protection from COVID. So there are a lot of things in place to make sure that, like, you know, we're protected against coronavirus. So, what am I about? Y'all, I talk all day, so it's really hard to like slow it down. In my desk, yeah, but also I wear blue light glasses. I was on the trend before everybody else was. Before COVID, I was wearing fake glasses. I've always thought glasses were like a look, always. So, okay, so I'm eating lunch. You know what? And time is now 12:02. I need to be back in that building by 1 o'clock. I already got my gas. So, the reason I go out for lunch is because, like, being inside in a building all day is just hard. All the people who work office jobs probably know, but like, I feel contained, you know? So, it is a day in your life, and this is really what I do on Fridays. Like, I just kind of chill. I'm gonna get back to school in like 2 seconds. 30 minutes. Okay guys, made it back into the classroom with 1 minute to spare. The time is 12:28, so I'm really happy about it. So I just want to do like a quick Q&A on teaching in a pandemic. And the first thing is what it's like. So it definitely, teaching is still very, very rewarding. Love it. It's one of the few professions where I personally feel fulfilled in it. But teaching in a pandemic is different. It's very, teaching itself is a exhausting job, and I think that the system needs to do a better job of compensating teachers and prioritizing their mental health. So we are asked to do a lot. A lot of the work falls on teachers, and so if you're watching this video, even if you're not a teacher, please, it takes nothing to thank a teacher who has inspired you or impacted you seriously, because until I kind of was in the profession, I had absolutely no idea. So it's draining, it's exhausting, and one of the things that I'm working on is setting some boundaries, like stopping work at a certain time, not doing too much, doing things outside of teach, you know, because I'm not just a teacher. I have a life, I'm interesting, I'm fun, I'm a vibe, I'm cute. So yeah, those are things that I just think that, you know, people need to know. What do I teach? I teach social studies. I teach social studies, 7th and 8th grade social studies in the state of Texas. So that means that I teach Texas history for 7th grade and I teach US history for 8th. Question number 1, what are my goals for the first year? To connect with them on kind of like an emotional level and also give them the skill sets to be successful, because you can be as intelligent as you want. If you don't have the skills to sustain that, you're not going to be successful. So since we are in a technological school year, I really want them to be tech savvy. I want them to know how to navigate Google Classroom, Google Drive, copy and paste, splitting screens, typing. These are things that I want them to master. That's like a skill goal. Emotional goal, I want them to learn how to set goals and then achieve them. And if I can do anything, I want them to be confident in themselves. What do you like best about teaching? I like the relationships. That is such a cliche answer, but I do like the relationships I form with my students, and I like hearing their perspectives on things. Not necessarily historical things, but like just conversation. So I was having this conversation with one of my students yesterday, and we were talking about cultural appropriation, and it was just really interesting to me to see how he broke down cultural appropriation from his point of view. That's what I love most about teaching, is talking to people who are younger than I am. And like a lot of times I am very impressed with their perspective, and it makes me really hopeful for the next generation, because these kids are smart. They're super smart. What's your biggest weakness as a teacher? Pacing. Oh my God. No one talks about this. I teach really slow. And it's not like, depending on the school you work at, depending on the grade you work in, there's a pacing guide. Like, you need to get through this by this. You need to finish this topic by this. I didn't know that. I teach things very slowly, and I am having to learn how to pace myself and my students, because now my students have gotten used to my pace, and sometimes I gotta pick up the pace. And also being hybrid with kids on Zoom and in person, like, I have to work on that, the pacing aspect of it, because I am not the best at pacing. If you guys have any other questions, maybe I'll do another teacher Q&A. These are, once again, not an expert, first year teacher here, but I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. But teaching is one of those things where you literally are learning as you go. Hey guys, so my camera died. Why are y'all looking at me like that? Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. My camera died from the last time I was filming this, so I had to choose a different day to finish filming. But the time is now 2:22. And I'm about to get ready to teach the last class of the day. In between each class, we basically...
You take a tea?
Oh, now I gotta cut that scene out because I said your name. Anywho, so that was the bell. So we're about to clean up.
I actually took attendance.
Yeah, I took attendance. So we're about to clean up and get ready for the last class of the day. All right. Let's go. Today we're not. Okay, can you do that when you get home?
Yeah.
Okay. If you did not finish the work, you need to do it for homework and turn it into Google Classroom by Monday. Okay, happy Friday. I'm just gonna have, we're not gonna wipe down the desk, we're just gonna spray it with Lysol. Yeah, we're just gonna clean up and get ready for the last class of the day. Come on, the bell rang, you're gonna be late.
That was the 6th grade, isn't it?
Make sure you give me the shot. Bye, have a good weekend. One of my students made this really cool robot. Shows how intelligent he is. Wow, you made this for real? Wow. Is this a camera? No. Oh. That's really cool. What'd you do?
He made nothing.
He owns how many houses?
3.
Tell him. So yeah, it is the last period of the day. We are in transition. So what I do is I say bye to my students. And then I also let the Zoomers into the class. So you guys, class is now over. You should be headed to your 5th period class, last class of the day. Look who's here.
What I was giving.
Okay, guys. School is over! We made it to the end of the day. Like, we made it to the end of the week. Like, wow. I'm gonna probably get a little bit of work done before I go home. But right now, there is nobody in the classroom. Like, look, I can't turn my camera around, but just nobody. Just so peaceful. But it's been a good week. My kids had good energy, so that helped me have good energy. I really do love what I do. So yeah, it is the end of a day in your life. That's the final bell. The time is now 3:55, so I'm gonna go because after I do a little bit of work, I'm gonna head home. Well, I've already done work, so I'm about to head home. But it's been a good week, and I know my day in the life was a little sporadic because I did one day, then my camera died, I had to do another day. But I truly hope that you enjoyed seeing like what it's like being a teacher. It is a full-time job, but I love what I do. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And even in a pandemic, like, you can still touch kids' lives, and that is what I aim to do. So I hope that you all have a great weekend and you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And our next video will be a day in the life with my sister as an engineer. So yeah, have a great week, and I'll talk to you later.